Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a tech video and you have already guessed it by the title. It is the Panning Pro tech and I'm talking English in this video because I thought it was more for you guys that talk English in the panning community. So if my Danish viewers are watching this, I'm sorry. If you want a Danish version, I can put some subtitles on or make the Danish version what you like. I've just filmed my empties video, so that's why I'm in the same shirt and hairstyle and makeup and stuff like that. But I need to pre-film this video because I'm in Prague. I don't know what it's called in English. Prague, I think. I'm in Prague right now when you see this video because I have planned it to come up on Monday and I come home on Monday, so I need to pre-film this. And I have been tagged by Lorraine. I'm sorry. It was so sweet of her to tag me because I never get tagged in anything at all. I think this is such a fun tag if you're into Project Pan and hear where people are coming from and stuff like that. Okay, I can't remember your name, but this tag was created by 4-word famous. Your name will be here, but I can't remember your real name, I'm so sorry. But I do follow you, so that's so bad of me. But I love this tag and so many of you have done it, so I don't know who I should tag. I don't know. I will find out. But there's 10 questions that I will go through with you guys. The first question: how did you learn about Project Panning? What was your first impression? I actually think it started with me watching Danish YouTubers, and then I found this girl called Cecilia, who is a Danish YouTuber. She did an empties video and then she mentioned Project Pan and then she uploaded a Project Pan intro. I was just like, that's so interesting that she wants to use products up because she don't use it, and I was like, that's interesting. And then she made her update and then I got addicted. And then I just thought there must be other YouTubers out there who does this, because I have only watched her and there was no one else in Denmark who did it. So I was just like, what is this? I don't know what this is. I'm so interested in it. And I got very hooked, and she does it behind the camera now, so that's kind of a bummer. But she was really good at it. I was so inspired. And then I typed in Project Pan and then Cheris came up, Pretty Pistol 86. She came up like, and then I started following her in a few months, and I was like, wow, this is amazing that she can use these products up. Did I start my YouTube channel or didn't I? I don't think I have started my YouTube channel back then. But I didn't start panning products, I just had my makeup products at that time. So yeah, that was kind of a mix of both of those two questions. My first impression was, wow, this is amazing. This is kind of addicted because this is so fun to watch. Because now I'm Project Panner, I'm kind of addicted to use things up. I think that is a question later. So yeah, I followed a Danish YouTuber and then I followed Pretty Pistol and then I just typed in Project Pan again and then I found all of you guys that I follow now following me, so that's kind of awesome. What is the hardest thing you have panned? And the easiest one. The hardest thing, that must be my lipstick, I think. Yeah, I have it here actually because I just filmed my empties. This must be the hardest item. It was the Color Workshop lipstick. 1 year I have worked on this. Not consistent use, but I'm so bad and using lip products up. Lip glosses I'm okay with, and lip balms also, but lipsticks, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. So I guess that's the hardest thing. The easiest thing, primers, foundations or eyeshadows, that is the easiest product for me to use up. The third question, have you attempted a panda palette? Why or why not? Yes, I have, and this is my second year this year. In 2015 I panned a whole palette completely and that was amazing to finish that. I will insert some pictures here. This is a palette from Oriflame. It is called Color Up. As you can see, there's a lot of colors and stuff like that. So it took me 11 months to finish this palette, and there's about 20 shadows or so. And I got really addicted to this Panda palette because I started following Amber F, and she finished the whole palette, and I was just like, what? This is amazing, I want to do that too. So I started that. It was very successful. I finished it a whole month before the year ended. So I was like, I can do this again this year, and I'm not tired of it. This year I'm panning this palette from Body Collection. I will not show the inside because I've just made an update for my Panda palette. I'm into that and it's going great again. So I can definitely use that up also this year. So I think I'm pretty good at panning eyeshadows. But why? Because I thought it was so awesome to pan the palette. The Panda palette, how many people does that who is not in the project pan community? Who does not project pan? How many can go through a palette? Not that many. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm quite rambling today, so I'm sorry if this is long. Has panning affected your makeup buying habits? If so, how? In some point, I'm a makeup junkie. I like buying makeup, I like using makeup, I like using it up, and I buy makeup because I know I can go through makeup. My spending habits is not that big anymore. It have never been that big actually. I don't have a big massive collection, so I just need to buy everything that comes out. I think I can control myself to a certain limit. I'm not buying, for example, glosses anymore. I have just bought 2 NYX butter glosses, but I have heard that though they are not sticky and stuff. I haven't used them yet, but I have heard they are not sticky, so I don't want to buy sticky glosses. If it is a lipstick, I won't buy it just because it's pretty. I want to buy it because I want to use it every day and stuff like that. For example, I don't buy red lipsticks anymore because I have a few, and I know I can never go through a red lipstick even if I want to. I can't. I almost never wear red lipstick if I'm not filming or going to a party. I can't. I'm not good at wearing red lipstick. I love red lipstick, but I never wear it. So that's a shame, so I don't want to buy red lipstick anymore, for example. I'm very critical with buying makeup now than I would before. So yeah, it has affected me a little bit, I think. What do you plan to pan next? I have just finished my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. I have my 4 by 4th of July. I have a Panda palette. I have a project pan on my blog. I have a project 10 pan beauty edition, body care edition. So I have a lot of projects going on right now. But I have planned out either a birthday project pan I will do in August to my birthday in December, or a glossy box, goodie box project pan, because I have a lot of deluxe sizes that I've got in my goodie box and stuff like that I want to pan. I don't have a specific product I want to pan. I have a lot of products I want to pan, so I don't have a specific, but I have some ideas in my head I want to pan. Where do you get your panning inspiration, motivation from? You guys. That's very simple. Watching other YouTubers panning products. For example, I have watched so many updates for project pans today. I'm so inspired right now. I want to pan all of my products right now, but I just know I can't. So I have come up with some ideas for some future project pans, what I want to do and stuff like that. So you guys who pan with me is my motivation and inspiration for project panning. That's so cliche to say, but it's the truth. What is your favorite thing about the panning community? There's so many good things. I feel like everybody says this in the panning project, but it's the truth. Every single one of you is so supportive. It's amazing. I'm getting chill goosebumps and stuff. It's just amazing how good you all guys are to each other. There's no hate. I haven't experienced one single hate comment in the Project Pan community. It's amazing how supportive everyone is in this community, and I'm so happy to be one of them. So yeah, that's the best thing. If I do a project or make some progress on some products I don't think have gone that well, you can get so much good feedback anyway. You guys are just like, good job, you're doing so well, even though I don't feel like it. For example, my last update from a Panda palette, I don't think I made that much progress. You always just like, wow, there's so much pan, you're doing so well. I'm just like, did I? Okay, I'm amazed. Okay, I don't have any more to say because that is, it's just amazing to be a part of it. Okay, number 8. If you're currently project panning, what item is giving you the most trouble? I have my hand cream, which I have panned in my Project Pan Roulette in the start of the year. I have it in my Project Pan Beauty Edition now. I can insert a picture on how it looks like. This is giving me so much trouble because it's so hard to get through because you don't need very much and it's so rich. It's a very good hand cream, but it's just taking so long to pan. I'm not that patient with it. Then I have this white eyeliner from my Finish 4 by 4th of July. This is so big and this is so dry and it's making me insane. I like it. Kind of. I don't use it for my waterline anymore because it just don't stay there more than 2 minutes because I have very watery eyes. I use this as a base for my eyeshadow and I don't like that. But I just need to go through this and don't buy any more white eyeliners. I do. I have learned by my mistake. And this was a mistake to buy. Okay, number 9. How long do you plan to project pan? Do you see yourself stopping at any point? I have thought about this. I don't think I will stop panning. Maybe at some point I will be happy with my collection and I will have worked through the old stuff that I feel is going bad soon. Even if I really like the product, I will mostly try to pan it anyway because at some point everything will go bad. So I think I will pan, yeah, a long time. I will not stop panning right now, at least not for a few years. I think I have so much stuff to go through that is so old. So how long I plan to do it? I don't know, for a long time. You will not get rid of me right now. No. Okay, this is a very long video, but one question more. Would you recommend panning to others? How would you explain it? I can totally recommend panning to others. So I explain it in that way that I use my old makeup up so I can buy new things. I will go through this foundation because it's old and it would go bad and it will split up, I don't know, separate. It will separate or smell funky at some point and I will love to use my product before that. This is so different to explain it in English because I speak Danish. So basically that you want to use your products in your collection that is close to expire or have been open for a long time or just is neglected. I think that's how you say it. So I will try to find people that haven't done this tag yet. That was everything for this tag. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this and I hope you can understand my answers and I didn't ramble too much. I can easily ramble very easily, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed and if you Danish viewers came so far, thank you. Remember to check the description box if I tagged you or anything like that, maybe some links and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did and follow my social media in the inside. I have Instagram and stuff like that where I can update you from my life. And I have a blog where I do my project pan. I hope you are doing well until I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Det er en god foundation. Den koster bare 145 kroner, så den er lidt pricey for en drugstore. Og jeg kan bedre lide min foundation for Rimmel for eksempel, så den vil jeg hellere købe over den her. Men det er en god foundation, det er den. Men jeg synes bare ikke, den er hypen værd. fordi den er virkelig, virkelig hyped, synes jeg.